Time to present you the English news. After waiting a week to cast their votes, Kandahar residents have finally been able to post their ballots in this parliamentary election. Kandahar residents will choose 11 candidates out of 111 parliamentary candidates Saturday, a week after the rest of the country voted. Having had a week to sort out problems that plagued polling centres and a station around Canary last Saturday, it was hoped that by now these issues would have been ironed out. However, the Independent Election Commission promised to open polling centres at 7 a.m. as scheduled and to resolve problems with voters' list and biometric system. But some polling centres had still not opened by 8 a.m. while dozens of people line up outside. Voters also complain about problems with the voter list and say that there were also problems regarding the biometric systems. Residents said some polling stations opened late and voter material also only arrived late at some centres. KHURSHID annual Afghanistan Iron Joint Expo opened on Monday in this western city and will be open to visitors for 3 days. The expo, which is held annually between the two countries this year, has 30 exhibitors from the Iran and 10 from Afghanistan. On display are commercial products that range from construction materials through to food and agricultural equipment, as well as Afghan saffron. Iranian electrical appliances are also on display, as well as other products such as detergent, tea, honey and crockery. Holding of such exhibitions has been instrumental in fostering economic ties between the two countries, said Monish, the KHURSHID governor's deputy. Representatives from the two countries say that such exhibitions help develop trade relations between Afghanistan and Iran. The United States will send more than 5,200 troops to the border with Mexico. The United States will send more than 5,200 troops to the border with Mexico because of the increased influx of refugees from Central America. The Pentagon say the forces would be deployed by the end of the week with weapons, helicopters, airplanes, barriers and barbed wire to help border patrols. President Donald Trump previously said that the migration invasion would meet the U.S. military and they will be waiting for it. Meanwhile, hundreds of migrants entered last night in Mexico from Guatemala as well. And the linear tragedy in Indonesia is deadly plane crash this year, with all 189 people on board presumed killed. The second worst was in May, when an aviation disaster in Cuba claimed the lives of 112, including Monday's tragedy in the Java city. A total of 551 people have died in commercial plane crashes around the world so far this year in 14 fatal accidents. The number of deaths is about 30% higher than the annual average over the past decade, 537, according to Aviation Safety Network data. Between 2007 and 2017, the number of accidents in the commercial flights dropped by 76%, with last year turning out to be the safest year of the decade. It's also reported deaths and 10 accidents, which mean less than 1 accident per million flights. That was a brief. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.